Okay, first things first. I don't know why when I wear this hoodie, I get like totally red. Ignore that. Ignore that. We're going with it. Madden 22 news day is here, and I am excited. There's a lot of news. Yes, the cover reveal. We all knew it was going to be Brady Mahomes, but we're getting actual news. Actual information. So make sure you hit the like. We're going to cover absolutely everything. There's a ton to talk about here. There is going to be a play test or a beta. So whenever that comes out, we're going to start playing that. I'm going to start giving you guys some feedback and my thoughts on that as well. But let's just roll into it today. Let's be great. Roll the footage. If you're looking to build the best team in Madden, make sure you head over to MMOEXP.com to avoid the packs and save some racks. Use code CC for 5% off. Link is in the description below. Fastest coins, cheapest coins. Use code CC. We'll see you guys on the sticks. 5% off. Be great. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? So we're going to be talking about pre-order, general details, the beta, and even dual entitlement is indeed coming back, right? Now, a lot of this information is going to be kind of exciting. You're going to be able to get your hands on the game, and it looks like the beta is a much deeper mode than we get before. Normally, it's like, here's two teams, right? Play with these two teams. No, no. Let's just roll. So EA's got a bunch of information out there. If you want to see the trailer for the game, by all means do that. If I show that to you, they're going to copyright the video, so I can't really do that. Always worries on that. Let's take a look here first at dual entitlement, okay? Because this is coming in for PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox One, Xbox S and X, and all that, and PC, right? So we dealt with dual entitlement last year. It's going to be very similar this year, except that it's available in the bigger editions of the game, not the base edition, but the bigger editions, the MVP and Dynasty editions. Okay, so if you're thinking about upgrading your console, that's probably what you're going to have to do, and you're going to get a code when you buy those things, right? But also what changes and what breaks down. Now, the key thing we're going to see here, right, highlighted here, is some of this stuff right here. It says will transfer if you upgrade to a next-gen console 2 months after your original purchase. Now, that's kind of more of the like your character and stuff like that, right? Basically is what it is. But the differences between the two things is obviously Series S, Series X, PlayStation 5 are going to have next-gen stats, game day atmosphere, next-gen movement, and basically everything else is going to be the same. Madden Ultimate Team, we see here, right here, it says next gen stats as a check mark. I don't really know what next gen stats are, but I swear if it is you get to keep your stats, that was one on my list. So let's hope that that's what that is. If not, okay, right? But when you transfer over, one of the big things, a lot of you guys, you play MUT, everything transfers over except your progress in like Weekend League, right? So you can still upgrade, right? So the stuff that you would miss here, your Madden rank, wallet, vanity purchase, avatar, loadout, player class progression. Again, that's for your character for like the yard or something like that, right? Let's go to next page here. So dual entitlement, it does exist. The play test, this is again the beta, where there's a bunch of stuff in here. And look, you can do play now, new franchise. It sounds like there's a lot of stuff for franchise. Ultimate team, strategy cards. I don't know what a strategy card is, but we get to use it. Solo battles, weekend league, squads. There's also KO and the yard available during week 2 of playtest. So it looks like there's 2 weeks, right? The rules, obviously, you cannot, you can't film it, capture it, post a video with stuff on it. You are going to be able to post your thoughts and all that sort of stuff as well. And there are going to be codes from when everyone signed up. And they have a whole list of known issues in here. Which I think is a really good thing for them to put out there for us, because we need to know what's wrong, so we're not reporting, hey, this feels broken, so they already know. So there's a lot of stuff in here. You guys can go check this out. But some of the stuff I want to highlight here is like the gameplay on here, right? Because I'm glad that this is addressed, right? But saying expect late drops, flat defenders are slow to react, not good. End of game highlights not functional, whatever that really means. Deep zones don't cover the sidelines or the back corner of the end zone. You finally said something about the back of the end zone. Thank you. fix that. Deep zones don't cover deep crossing routes. Again, that's normal. Throw out a sack. Now we know that's still there. Sideline catches won't always get their feet down. That's pretty normal. Broken hit stick tackles. Tuning is ongoing. Question marks will sometimes randomly hover over players' heads. All right, but I appreciate you telling me. First down, augmented line not functional. There's some issues with the DGD momentum meter. I'm just gonna whatever the momentum thing is. I'm not sure. We obviously not until we go more. But DGD sounds like dynamic game day, based on some of the other stuff I've read, right? And there's going to be just some other issues there. And then since we get to play MUT, there's information in here. Some of the subtext, no MUT store offers, can't do this, can't do that, all that sort of cool. So we get that, and then we're going to get also, they say week 2 there's going to be a title update, so you're going to lose all your leagues and stuff on franchise. Players and rookie ratings are not final and will shift. Okay, cool. And then you can leave feedback as well. So there's a lot of franchise information in here. If you guys are franchise people, man, you're gonna have to go through and read all this, because there's a lot. They talk about franchise more than any other mode for sure. They also want to get feedback around dynamic game day, DGD, which is what it seems like. How does the power balance momentum factors feel? Does it, work with the AI? Is there anything that sticks out to you? And then gameplay balance. What are your first impressions of strategy items? Is it clear what they do? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm excited to see what that is. Up next, we're talking about pre-order here, right? Pre-order. There's a lot of information. Again, a lot of information on franchise. A lot of information here. Face the franchise has changed a bit. KO has changed a bit. Dynamic game day again here. For the first time ever, you can experience dynamic game day. New feature that will impact gameplay across every mode in this year's game. Next gen stats, star-driven AI and game day atmosphere make up dynamic game day. Combining the power of next gen, real world player where did enhance something. Next gen stats here, star-driven AI. Again, it goes a little bit deeper into this. Again, I think we need to really get our hands on this and see. And they give us basically a list of dates when we're going to get information. 621 franchise, 628 dynamic game day, all this sort of stuff, right? And then MUT stuff is going to be in August. We talk about pre-orders at the bottom here. There's another bigger section about pre-orders as well, which we can go over. So obviously there's 3 issues. There's base, there's MVP, and then there's Dynasty being the biggest one. The release date is technically August 20th. If you pre-order the good editions, you can play on August 17th, but there's also EA Play, also known as EA Access in the past, which is August 12th, which means it's probably more like August 11th, where the first time we'll actually get to have our hands on the full game. So less than 2 months. If you want to get some of this stuff, as you can. I know a lot of times we want to know, what do we get in MUT for the pre-order? It's pretty basic, right? There's some of this other stuff which is for gear and all that for face of the franchise sort of stuff. So there's all that. Maybe stuff for the yard. There's stuff for that. But again, you get 1 elite player per team. You get a Brady or Mahomes elite item. Mahomes we're taking, right? Limited time challenges with greatest moment rewards, whatever that is. You get a Legends pack. Choose either the Brady or Mahomes Legend pack and receive 1 offensive legend and 1 defensive legend. Don't know who that is yet, obviously, but the player 22 gold team fantasy packs, right? So it's a pretty basic pre-order here for us, really. And obviously, if you go to MVP edition, you're going to get a little bit less. You're going to get less fantasy packs, and you're not going to get that legend pack there. So again, what's that difference worth to you? I don't know. But again, dual entitlement comes with those. And then the standard edition pre-order, you do not get to play the game early, and you only get basically one of these elite players. If you played Madden in previous years, is there a loyalty offer? Yes. Yes, there is. Which is good. Is there any unique content for EA Play? Again, they say here, August 12th, including unique limited time Ultimate Team challenges. We got those last year. This was nothing crazy. Claim monthly Ultimate Team pack rewards tied to in-game seasonal programs. EA Play, and then there's EA Play Pro members. EA Play Pro members. Full access to the Madden 22 Dynasty Edition. This one says early access trial. This one says full access. I don't know what EA Play Pro is, but if you give me full access, I'm getting it. I don't care what it is, I'm getting it, right? So I'm gonna look more into this for you guys because I want that. I want that. So that's what it is. Also, if you guys go watch the trailer, I know it's probably next gen graphics and all that, but the game does look absolutely phenomenal. This is the most important piece to me. Where is it? Over there, the full access part, right? I gotta figure out what that is. I'm gonna make some calls. But either way, this is it. I'm gonna be covering more and more on this, but I want to get this out to you guys. Here's the information we have. Here's the information we see. Let me know your thoughts on it. Again, once I get my hands on this playtest, I'm gonna be heads down into that and providing I'm working on that for you guys there. So either way, be great. I love you guys so much. I am so excited to go through this next year with you guys. Almost here. We're getting close. We're getting close. We'll be great. I'm out. Peace.